Howdy everyone, Scott Freeforall here. Let's make sure my camera is in the right spot. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Scott Freeforall here. It's Wednesday and we're gonna live stream. We're back on Szpakowo. We left this live stream on Sunday with a lot to do. So I thought we'd just jump back in here. And we've got Kim in the chat. Howdy Kim, good to see you. Welcome in. I'm going to jump right into the game. Here we are. Now, I've been working on things off camera between the last live stream. And here's what we've done. Let me just show you right here. So we've been working on a hay baling contract. This one here. Now, I actually completed it. We were like, I want to say 12 bales delivered off from completing it. So I did that. We spent a little bit extra money. We made a little extra money on some extra hay bales that were on that load. But you can see there's our minus our leasing costs. We made some money. Now we're not going to cash in on this because if we do, we will lose the equipment that we are still using. So we're going to do that. We are still collecting bales. Let me just get in here. And my enter vehicle is busted because of the lumberjack mod. So let me do this. I'm gonna have to tab over into it. Okay, here we are. Here we are. We're picking up bales. Now these bales are ours to keep, and this was my main reason for doing this contract. We definitely need the money. We can always use the money, but having these hay bales is going to guarantee that our cows do not go hungry over the winter, and I think we'll even have enough to buy some more cows and start them occupying our second much larger cow pen. And there's Waylon in the chat. Howdy, Waylon. Good to see you, buddy. How is everyone doing today? I was thinking that I was going to actually do some recording and make some content, but I just, at the end of the day, I was just exhausted. Oh, you know what? We're full. Not a bad thing. Okay, I don't want to put that there. See if we can get it off. I think we can. There we go. We got it. Let's go into transportation mode, and let's deliver our bales to our own farm. As I said, we've satisfied the contract. Let me get over in steering wheel mode here. Now I think this goes out to the road. Let me get my mic a little bit closer to my face. There, that's a little better. At least I thought. Yeah, it does. So I've got some things in mind, several things in mind actually. First of which was to get these extra hay bales. I'll show you a little back shortcut that we can do. So you can look down in the lower left-hand corner, a little mini map to see where we're going. We're actually going to go up this road, and then this little dirt road right here actually goes directly into the back of our farm. And this road actually splits our two grass fields in half, as you can see. Now, second thing that I was thinking that we do is we come up with some special storage for our hay bales. And thank you, Kim, for the nice tractor. Now, this tractor, I'll admit, is not mine. This is part of the leased and borrowed equipment that we got from doing our hay baling contract. My tractors are much smaller, but they are quite dear to me. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's get over here now. as you can see, this bale storage barn shed is part of the map. What is not part of the map and what I added is this bale storage. This is Argsy Gaming's mod. Thank you, Argsy. Shout out to Argsy Gaming. Made this storage. You can put anywhere, and I actually put it inside of the shed. Now you will see I only occupied half of it because this is going to store our straw. What we want to add is a second one that faces out this way, and it's going to store our hay. I'll show you how to do that, because I think the last time I installed that app, I can't remember if I included it in a video or not. Anyway, you're going to see how it's done. Coffee. Got a lot of coffee today. All right, I am going to save the game. Let's do that. Save early, save often. Okay. Let's go into construction mode. Here we are. Now, I'll admit, I will instruct you, whenever you're going to do some construction like this, always save right before, because if you totally botch it up, you can always revert back to your previous setting. Let's go into sheds. Let's scroll to the right, and let's look for, I think it's under sheds, right? Maybe it's under silos. Oh, I think it's under silos. Yes, it is. Okay. Here they are. Anywhere object storage. There's that one. This is the one we want. Any shed object storage short. Now, here's what you start with. You see all this little red area? That is going to contain your trigger points. The little poles, and let me make sure I've got my toggle snapping on. There we go. Well, I'll leave that up. And then you see there's these tall poles. That shows you where the bale animation is going to occur. So what I want to do, my plan is to butt them back to back here. And I'm going to need to get in place where I don't run into things. This might take a little bit of, I think that's going to do it. So we want it to be right there. Maybe right there. I think that's where we want it. I need to back out because I want to see how this looks over here too. Okay. If we mess this up, no worries. We'll try again. Okay, I do have it lined up the right angle. I'm sorry for taking so long to get this done, but I do want to do it right. I don't want to have to redo it and reload the game. I think we've got it. I think that's what we want. Now, let's go with that. Okay, there it is. Let's see what we got. That is what we've got. I think that's going to be okay. Let me show you this also, now that we've done that. I'm going to turn on interactive zone markers. Now you can see the markers and where they are. And why we've got this red area. You know what? That looks pretty good. There's a little bit of extra slope here. We can smooth that out if we need to. Now, to remove this, all these little borders, we can go over here and you'll see in my menu, there's hide markers. All I have to do is click the left mouse and there we are. How do we do? Yeah, we did okay. Let's see how that compares to what I did over here. That's pretty much exactly what I did over there. Excellent. Okay, now we've got a place to put our hay bales. Let's get it done. All right. Now, if I look at my menu, I can go into transport position. Nope, I was already in transport position. We want to go to unload bales. Why? And then I'm gonna come in here where the trigger is, like so. And then we want to unload bales here. Is that gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Please work, please work, please work. Am I even in the right spot? Why is it not working? Because I'm not close enough, I guess. Yeah, I did not get close enough at all. Okay, that was really bad. I should have backed into it. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. On the next load we'll do it right. Let me clear these out. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use lumberjack mode, and I'm just gonna toss them in there. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Kim, what am I playing? Oh, what map am I playing? I am playing Szpakowo, which is a Polish map by G-Play. He makes amazing maps, primarily Eastern European maps, very playable. This is one of my favorite maps. Very quickly has become one of my favorite maps. And I'm sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is like very unrealistic, but just so we can get these in here, I'm gonna grab these. I'm just gonna throw them in here. I should have been, see, I should have been right in here, and I was not, so whatever. Just push these into the trigger area, and then I will not make that mistake this next time. Okay. And get you in there. Ta-da! All right. You play on Xbox One. Okay. There is a console version of this game. Pretty sure. I'm sorry, a console version of this map. Of course there's a console version of this game. So it might be a little different, but it's largely going to be the same. But yeah, give it a try. Smaller. I mean, I'll just give you Kim, since you're asking, I'll just give you a little outline of the map, so you can see lots of fields, much smaller, and usually like thin strips. That's kind of common in Poland, and this is an actual place in Poland. I mean, it's uncanny how well G-Play has captured this area of Poland. I mean, even to like the building colors and the shapes and the roads and all that. It's just an amazing, map. All right, let's go get the rest of our bales. Now, you can see we've got a lot of grass still left on the field. And I blame the baler. So let me just show you the baler. The baler's over here. It's a self-propelled one. It's a Vermeer self-propelled one. The pickup on it is really small, or it's really narrow. It's not very wide. And so it just didn't do a very good job of picking up all these bales. There it is right there. So I think what I'm going to do, there's probably, I'm going to say a good 3 or 4 bales still left on the field. We just need to go capture all this unbaled grass. So once we've picked up all the bales that it did make, we'll do a quick run across the field. See, look at all this. It just missed so much. Was that all of the... Oh, I guess that was all... No, is that a bale back there? There might be a bale back here in the corner. Yes, we do have a bale in the corner. So there's only 2 more bales. Okay, well, whatever. This is a big dip. All right, so let's grab this one. And then let's see how many more bales we can pull off this field. I think there's at least, what'd I say, 3 or 4? Yeah. You love John Deere, Kim. Okay. I like John Deere, too. It's one of my favorites. I have several. I like Kubota for lots of different reasons. Case IH is pretty good, too. I live in the United States, so John Deere, Case IH are by far the 2 dominant brands. You still see some New Holland. You see some other AGCO stuff like Massey Ferguson. Every once in a while, you'll see a Fendt, maybe a Kloss if it's a harvester. All right, enough of that. Let's jump in this baler, and you can see that I was using Courseplay to do some work for me. Something that is not available in FS22 for console. However, Kim, if you are going to buy the new FarmSim 25, both Courseplay and GPS guidance steering mods type of operation is going to be included for you console players, which I think is awesome. It's just something that we've all been waiting on for a really long time. So the bale counter says we had 87 bales total. That's a lot. All right, let's turn on the baler, and all right, I think we're ready to go. We are picking it up. Yeah, gosh, that pickup is pretty pathetic. Look at that. Yeah, that's really bad. So I would not use this version of this mod. Now, outside of borrowing equipment that the map maker has used, you can have this baler as part of the Vermeer pack. It is a DLC that you had to buy. You know what? Let's go into first person mode. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I want to see how we're doing. You live in Canada. Okay. So being in North America, I'm sure you see a lot of the same equipment that I see. Now, I live in North Texas, so Dallas-Fort Worth area. Not a lot of arable farming, not a lot of crops, mostly cattle ranching around here. Let's see, if I want to lift the pickup, is that it? Yeah, that's it, so we can get going a little faster. Okay. Wow, just not a lot to do here. Okay, finally we're gonna get a full bale. I have it on auto drop, so what should happen once we get enough hay in here is we will drop a bale. 80, 98, there's 100. All right, so we'll drop a bale, right? Oh, I turned off auto drop. Let's see, auto drop. There it is, Z. Now it'll drop. Okay. Let's go pick up this line. So once we do this, we'll deposit the rest of our bales that we get. hold on. I'm going to remove that. There we go. You want me to see words in French? Oh, so you are in the French-speaking area of Canada, like Montreal area, Quebec. I've been to Montreal. My brother and I were there long time ago. And we went skiing. Was it Saint-Sever or something like that, north of Montreal? We went skiing in April, and it was 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it is super cold. Yeah, it was night skiing. We went night snow skiing. But it was a beautiful area. Really enjoyed it. My parents were there. Yeah, we had a good time. All right. How much of this can I pick up? Let's see, we're already at 72%. So I can see us easily picking up 3-4 more bales. And we've already got one. Okay, we're at 93%. Let's take this line. And then when we'll get to 100, we'll drop another bale. 96. And 100. We're not going to have a lot of people watching live stream today. Wednesdays, this time of day is just not a great time for people in North America because it's usually in the middle of their workday. And for New Zealand, it's kind of early in their morning. For people in Europe and UK, it's usually kind of evening, late evening. Also, I've not been streaming in quite a while. So I stopped streaming and making content for about 3 weeks. Was just going through some health problems and just was not able to play the game. Just got like vertigo, like really bad headaches and dizziness and stuff when I was playing the game. Like what I'm doing right now, I could do for about a minute and then I just couldn't stand it anymore. So good news is I'm feeling much better now. Hey, there's Matthew. How you doing today, Matthew? I'm doing great. Hey, we're picking up a little bit of grass. That's always good. Wow, lot of hay to pick up right here. You're doing good today. I'm glad to hear that, Matthew. All right. I think what we'll do, I mean, this isn't just a lot of fun to do or watch, really. Wow, there's a bunch right here. Let's pick up all this garbage and then we'll get the rest of our bales, and then we'll wrap up our contract, and then I have the third thing in mind that I want to do, and that is possibly buy a grass field, a new one, and it's close to home. So I'll show you what I mean. If you saw the thumbnail, that's a picture of the field that I have in mind. Good grief, look at all the hay over here. We're going to easily get another bale out of this, I think. Our baler had a really hard time with this headland and getting started. Alright, look at all this. This is going to be a bale. Easy. There's a bunch right here. Some big blobs over here too. There's a bunch right here. Let's see, this goes from 68% to 71%. So wow. That was 3% of a bale just in that one pile. Kim, what is my age? I'm not young. I'm 56. I'll be 57 this fall. Oh, yeah. So we'll easily get this other bale. I'm not going to worry with too much more of this. I think I'm going to make this bale, then I'm going to call it done. We'll just leave the rest of the hay on the field and not worry about it. All right, so there's 100%. Let's come over here. Let's turn this off. Let's go get in this big boy. Yeah, I mean, there's probably one more bale left in this, on this field, but it's probably going to take us a long time to get it. I don't know. I'm done. There's just diminishing returns. Oh, let me, I should be on my steering wheel. I have a steering wheel. I have a joystick. I have an Xbox controller that which is what I've been playing Farm Sim on for probably the last 4 years. So using a steering wheel is not, it's becoming more natural for me, but it's not really supernatural. I'm getting better. I'm forcing myself to do it. Yeah, I broke down and bought a decent wheel about, what, 3 months ago, maybe? Okay, I think that's all of our bales, right? Let me just make sure I didn't leave one over here. So I'm trying to force myself to use it. When I do use it, I'm always glad I did, because it offers a lot better fine control. You know, my natural driving skills kick in. Yeah, we're good. Let's go over to this camera. All right, so we've got an extra 5 bales. What's that going to be? Gosh, 20, 30 bales of hay or something like that. That's a lot of hay for our cows. So just like Nightbot said in the chat, thanks for joining. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. It helps people find this live stream, and would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That's the best way that you can help me. Now, if you want to go the extra mile and financially support this channel, you can do that. You click the join button below the live stream. I believe it's $2.99 US per month. That supports this channel and helps to cover the financial costs of doing this. So certainly not required. So the best, easiest, and cheapest thing you can do to help me is to subscribe. Also, if you want to be more involved in the community socially, we have a great Discord channel or server, I guess you would say. There is a link for it below in the description. Or if you're in the live stream right now, you can type !Discord and there will be a link that you can click on to join. Okay, now we are lined up on the trigger. This is what I should have done last time. All right. So let's get it ready to deliver. All right, and then we're going to press Y one more time. And voila. Okay, great. Now that we've done that, what I can do just to clean everything up is we'll go to our contracts menu where we have our completed contract. Once we collect that, all of our barred equipment is just going to vanish. So we don't even have to return it. We're also going to get $22,000 in our pocket. So there we go. And you can see that our equipment is gone. We have our 2 tractors right here that we own. Let me delete that and let's get in here. Tell you what we can do is we can use auto drive to help us get these back to the farm. So let's do that. I'm gonna get on the road. Okay, and then over here we're on the drive to mode. Let's select main farm. No, we're not main farm. We are southwest farm, I think. Is that not right? Farm south. We are farm south. Let's take it to... Where's a good place? Good place... I don't know. I guess we could go to milk. Go to milk. That's just a good place to take it. All right, let's jump out of here. And let's go get in here. And for this guy, I think we can drive it ourselves. So let's do that. I think, for now, let's just go into here. So we're almost out of fuel. Not almost. We're a third of a tank. Let's go... Where is my fuel? If I have some. I can't remember where. Oh, I think I know now. But I'll show you so that you can see. Let's see. This is my farm right here. Nope. This is my farm right here. My fuel is... I thought it was right here. I thought it was right in here. Okay. Let me look at my... Okay, well, let's see if I can find it. Let's not hit that. I think it's right up here. I don't think I've refueled a vehicle since I've been on this farm. I think it's over here. Maybe I don't have a fuel. I guess I don't. Huh. All right, I'm not going to worry about it too much. If we had to, we can drive to go get some. Or I can just put one down. Okay, let's save the game. How are we doing on time? We're doing just fine. Okay. All right, so let me show you. You know what? Let's get in our little Mahindra. I always forget about this boy. Let's get over here. And we will drive over to the, I'll get a wide view here so you can see what's going on. Drive over to where now I've got all my tractors in the way. So if we go out the back of our farm here, and then we take a right. So to my immediate right is a horse pen, which I don't know that I'm interested in owning. Over here to our left is actually a cow pasture. Once we've expanded beyond our 2 cow pens, maybe we'll buy those. But look back here. Look at this nice little grass field. And we go into it, it's ready to harvest. Well, it's in the forage growth stage, so we're not going to get the maximum amount of grass out of here. We could wait, but the expected yield's only 64% anyway, out of 100. Maybe we just go ahead and harvest it. But then the question is, well, we don't have any mowing or grass work equipment of our own. So that's what the other thing I'm thinking about doing is buying our own grass work equipment, because everything that we've used up to now has been borrowed. Okay, so, because if we look at this right here, we've got a baler, which we really only have for straw. I guess we could use it for hay. Yeah, we'll use it for hay. But we don't have a mower. We don't have a windrower. We don't have anything like that. What's for sale over here? Okay, nothing really interesting for sale. That's fine. Okay, how much does this field cost? Let's find out. Go up here. So here's the field, field 181. We own these 2 larger fields. How much is this field? Hopefully it's not that much. It's only 63,392. That's not that much. So I say we go ahead and buy it. We take whatever grass is there. There's not a whole lot. But then we can start making some silage in a bunker silo, and that's really what I'm thinking. So we'll use hay bales, and we'll use silage. We'll make silage in our bunker silos. We'll mix up our TMR and feed our cows that way. Let's see. Oh, let's get it bought. So we've got plenty of money. Forgot to buy it. Okay, so we're gonna buy it, and now we own it. Now we've got 3 grass fields. Awesome. Let's go back to our farm, because if we are going to work this field, we're going to need some equipment. So now we get to go shopping. And from our contract, we have earned enough money, I think, that we'll be able to buy at least some equipment to get us started. We don't need large equipment. We can't really afford large equipment, and we don't really have the tractor horsepower to pull large equipment. Most grass working implements don't require a lot of horsepower. However, mowers tend to require a good bit of horsepower. You know what? While I'm doing this, It's rare that I'm in a housekeeping frame of mind, so let's go ahead and put our little trailer away. This is the trailer we use to haul our hay and silage bales back from the dealership. We had to buy some because we aren't ready to make our own quite yet. Now that we've got some hay bales, we'll be good. Okay, let's take this into town. Let's go see what we can buy. And we're gonna need a mower. We're gonna need a windrower, and we're gonna need a forage wagon. At least for now. That will get grass cut, windrowed into swaths, and put into bunker silo. Ideally, we should also probably get a leveler or something of that sort so that we can better get things compacted in our... See, I'm not using my my steering wheel. I need to use my steering wheel. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I haven't seen any comments in a while. Sometimes my stream comments get frozen. If somebody can just send me a hey or a howdy or something, make sure that my chat is working. It is. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, we're still good. Appreciate that. Hey, and there's Mr. Armandus. Thank you, Mr. Armandus. Welcome in. All right. I love shopping for new equipment. Well, let's do that. Now there is this little windrower back here. This is it's an interesting thing about this game. So the map maker has put all these all this equipment in the front, and if you go to it, it says that it's owned by me, but I can't get into it. I can't use it, and that's a shame because I would love to use this little windrower back here. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to advance to the next day, and this is why. Number one, we might get our field to the next growth stage. Let's see if we're on. No, we're not. We're already into October. Okay, but here's the other thing: is we might get some good sale equipment. What if we were to get something that we could use? So there's really no harm in going to the next day. Always, when you're going to the next day, make sure your animals are well fed. Our animals are very well fed. We've got some milk. That's awesome. So actually, that's awesome. So the next day we can collect our milk. Ooh, this is good. This will be fun. Okay. Let's just go over here. Let's go over to our house, and we will sleep. Go to the next day. All right. Oh, we have rain. Okay. Number one, do we have any good equipment? Ooh, I don't know that that's really good. It's not very big. I mean, it's cheap, but I'm looking for something a little bigger than that. Okay. There's an option. Here is this is a mulcher. Don't need a mulcher. Okay. Whatever. Okay. We definitely don't need a John Deere 8RX. That's way too big for our farm. We don't have a harvester, and I did that on purpose. We actually sold our harvester at the start of the game, because we're not in the arable crop business. We're in the dairy business. Okay, let's head over back to. Oh, that's beautiful looking, isn't it? All right, let's head over back to the dealership. Let's see what we can buy. Okay. We need a mower. Now, we're in a Polish map, so one of my rules, or I guess general things that I lean into, is can we use and buy Polish or Eastern European made equipment? So from my viewers in the chat, people have said that certainly Samaz is Polish because they're based in Poland. They're a Polish company. Pottinger is not a Polish company, but it's very prevalent in Poland area. So I've loaded up some Pottinger stuff. And I guess that's it. At least for mowers, that's it. So let's see what we've got. You've got to go now. All right, well, Mr. Amandas, thank you for joining in. Great to see you. Hope you'll join us again. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll get alerted to when I go live or drop content in the future. Anyway, thank you for all that. Okay, I would love to get this Samaz because it's like truly a Polish thing, but look how much more expensive it is. This was actually bigger, 3.5 meters compared to 3 meters. It's also cheaper. It also goes faster, goes 10% faster speed. Simulator YouTuber, you're 100 years old. Excellent. I have no comment. So we could, yeah, so that's like half the price. So unfortunately, we're not going to do that. I think what I'd like to do is buy this 3.5 meter rear, and then don't we have, and that takes how much? 70 horsepower. Our tractors that we own, one is 96 horsepower. This has 115 horsepower. Now we can upgrade our Fendt to 150 horsepower. We're probably going to need to do that. This one we cannot. So we're already at the edge of what we can operate. We do have front 3-point and rear 3-points on both of our tractors. So if we make our Fendt our primary mowing, you know, it's our workhorse, it's our heavy lifting tractor, and we do mowers, could we do a front and a rear mower? Yeah, Simulator YouTube. I figured that's what you said. Yeah, Kim was asking how old I was. Okay. What is this? This is, oh, wow. Why is that 13,000? Oh, because that's not a mod. Here we go. This is more what I'm looking for. 3,300, and it requires 55 horsepower. That requires 60. So what is 55 plus 70? That is 100 and, well, it's less than 150. So that's good. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go Pottinger with our mowers. We're going to do the Nova Disc 350. And then I guess, I don't know how wide we need to go. This is a little less horsepower. I think we need to go 3 meters just so we can clear the width of our own tractor and not leave us space. So let's do that. It's going to cost us a little extra money. We'll do the Cat 310, and then we'll do the Nova Disc 305. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. And that way we'll have quite a bit of width. Oh, there's a green low. Let's kind of get this outfitted. So what do we have here? Okay, so we can put Front, back, both. Yeah, I like the logo on it. Swath plate. Don't know what the swath plate is. I can't even really see it. I don't see anything changing. So I'm not going to worry about that. Tank plus weight set balls. I don't see anything there either. We've got yellow plastic, yellow rubber. We'll just go with the defaults. So we're going to buy that. 8,000. So what's the extra 100? Oh, we don't need this. There we go. 8,500. We're going to buy that. Okay, and then to go with that, we're going to get, we said we'd do this slightly wider one. So 60 and, gosh, what was it, 70? So that's 140. We'll have just enough horsepower if we also upgrade our tractor. So we're going to need to do that. So I should have brought the Fendt up to the dealership, but it's all right. Okay, there's that swath plate. Oh, does it allow you to swath? Well, we can't. I don't know that really makes a difference. I don't know if you guys. I don't think that it's an extra $1,000. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to gosh, I can't think. We're going to use our windrower to grab all this anyway. Warning signs. I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's just buy that. Okay, so now we've got our mower. And then for our windrower, I really want to get just the in-game Samaz windrower. I think that's going to be fine. It's also really cheap. Where is it? This one here. Well, it's 19,000. Is there anything cheaper? There's really not. And it's 8.4 meters. That's not bad. Yeah, let's just grab one of those. All right, and then probably the most expensive thing we're going to get is going to be the forage wagon. So let's do the forage wagon. Forage wagon. So I loaded up some Pottinger. Show you the map? Sure, I'd be happy to, Simulator YouTuber. The map that we are on is called Szpakowo, and it is based on a real place in Poland. This is what it looks like. So very typical of Polish fields, very long and skinny, lots and lots and lots of fields. Our farm is right here. I think there's 4 pre-made farms. We chose this one. It's set up for dairy farming. And this area of Poland is actually known for its dairy production. So very, very true to real life. And we are here in at the dealership getting our stuff. Oh, and just for completeness, Simulator YouTuber, here's our farm that we own. Here's the 3 grass fields that we own. Okay. Yep, happy to show you that. All right, forage wagons. Right here. Okay, I preloaded up some that might work for us. This is, so we could pull this, we could just pull that 145, and it holds 29,000. Wow, that's pretty big. Pretty amazing. What about this Kloss? It holds 35. Oh, interesting. Only requires 90 horsepower, and it holds 35. Oh, you know what? I bet you have to expand it, though, don't you? No? Nope. Okay. We could use this one. I have half a mind to use that. I've not tried this one before, but it might be worth using. How much more expensive is it? It's so stinking cheap. That's almost like ridiculously cheap. Well, howdy, Tracer. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been back in the saddle. It is good to be back and good to be seen. How are you, my friend? You know what? This is too cheap to be true. but it's too good to pass up. We're going to try it. It's a little overpowered, I would say. We'll just go with the standard colors. I think that's fine. Oh, we can't put a can't even put a license plate on it. Let's try it. If we don't like it, we'll sell it. We'll get something else. But yeah, that is stinking cheap. Hey, there's David Patton. Howdy, David. Good to see you, buddy. Simulator YouTuber, you are doing Carpathian Country Map. I love that map. And if you didn't know, Simulator YouTuber, here at scottfreeforall, we have 2 dedicated multiplayer servers. One is for PC, and it is Backroads County 4X, but our crossplay map is the Carpathian Countryside, and it's a great place to go. Been a minute since you've caught a stream. Well, yeah. Well, I haven't made one in a while, Trace, so don't feel too bad. Let's take a look at all of the equipment we've got. So there's our mower. There is our windrower. And hold on, I've gotten stuck behind these tractors. Okay, and then here is our windrower. I mean, our forage wagon. Let's start picking this stuff up. So we're gonna need this boy. So let's drive over to, I was just curious, does this road go all the way into the main road? No, it does not. It dead ends right here. Oh, and there's even a, okay. I was just seeing if there was a shortcut. There is not. Bye, Kim. Thank you for joining us today. I hope to see you again soon. It was great talking to you and getting to know you. All right, I am going to put away these forks, so let's do that real quick. And then we're going to need to upgrade this tractor at the dealership. Trace, here in just a second, I'll show you what we've been working on for this live stream, and the last one too. All right, let's drop this. Let's see, I think that's it right there. There we go. And I think I'm gonna take the front loader off too. Let's do that. The turn radius on this tractor is pathetic. It's the only bad thing about it. And since we're going to use it for mowing, that is an issue. We'll probably have to skip rows. Let's see. Let me put this down. There we go. Whoop. And then drop that. Okay. Now we're free and clear of that. So, real quick, Trace, let me show you. So over here, we've got our straw bales that we had. We did a hay contract and had some leftover hay bales. So we've added a second storage over here. We've got 29 hay bales, as well as the contract money. So that was well done. I considered doing a similarly sized silage baling contract. Number one, we've already done enough big contracts. Number two, I don't want silage bales. I want silage in a bunker. So we're doing it this way. Yeah, we're rolling in the dough. Kinda. I mean, we've already spent a good chunk of it, but we have a good amount left. Look how the road looks wet, guys. That is Rajat putting his artistry to work. Let's see if the stream looks more swollen. Kind of, yeah. I would say the water table has increased. That's pretty cool. Now in FS25, I think that's more of that's going to be built in and available to map makers. That's kind of neat. And here's our There's our pedestrian walking in the rain. It'd be cool if the pedestrians had little umbrellas that they carried when it was raining. That would be ideal, don't you think? All right. Let's get this guy upgraded. This is going to cost a fair amount of money. I looked at it before. I want to say it's like 45 grand to upgrade this guy, to upgrade the engine to 150 horsepower. I mean, we are adding, what, almost 50% more horsepower to this, so I guess it makes sense that it's not cheap. Is it R? Yeah. All right, so we're going to, might as well repair it while we're here. And then we're going to customize. We're going to upgrade. Oh, okay. It's almost 18,000. Yeah, variable water levels would be amazing. I think that's what Rajat's got here. And I think that's what FS22 is going to bring us. I'm going to, you know, I love me some Michelin tires. So I'm going to upgrade to Michelin tires. Oh, it's an extra 2,000 though. Do I really want to? No, not for 2,000. I am going to add GPS though. Yes, thank you. Wow, I am dropping. You know what? If I'm going to do that, I'm going to put some Michelins on here. And let's customize our license plate. There's our Polish flag. I think that's Polish flag, is it not? Yeah. We don't want the EU. Yeah, we want Polish flag. Right there. And let's say, I don't know if I could put scot-free on this. Oh, I can't. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it then. Actually, though, I am going to go to, we'll just do that. Okay. 30, almost 35 grand. Whew. That's a lot. Worth it. Let's do it. All right, you got to get a Michelin star rating on my farm. That's right. All right, let's get back in this boy. Let's hook up our... Oh, we have our weight. We really don't need our weight with this. Ding dang it. All right, whatever. Because we need it to get our implements back. All right, well, whatever. All right, we got this upgraded. We'll just have to make 2 trips. All right, give it a front loader. Oh, I do have a front loader already. I've got a Howdy. Unless it sometimes it resets. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, I have the Howdy already, so that's good. I'm glad you mentioned that, though, because sometimes it resets. Am I gonna wait on it? Yeah, I'm gonna. Man, you're just full of puns today, Trace. All right. Now, how does that hold 35,000 liters? I think whoop. I think the top unfolds to get bigger, but still, that's quite a deal. 35,000 liters for a what was it, $24,000 forage wagon? Yeah, that's a great deal. All right, so we're gonna deposit this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do better in first person, I've found. There we go. All right. Now, we need a place to put this forage wagon. I think I'm just going to put it in a bunker silo for now. And then we have several bunker silos to choose from. So let's figure out where we want to put our stuff. Hey, Daniel! Good to see you. Daniel, how you been? I think we're going to fill up this little bitty boy right here because this field's not, like I said, it's not going to give us that much grass. But we will get rid of you. Let's get this weight off because we're going to lose some weight. How's that for you, Trace? Let's lose some weight. And I think, just so I don't forget where I put it, I'm going to put it right here in front of this line that I have not put away. Put it right here. There we go. All right, so this tractor is pretty fully decked out now. I mean, we don't have weights in the wheels yet, rear weights in the wheels, which I guess we could add. But we've got wide Michelins on it. We've got 150 horsepower in it now. We've got a nice Howdy front loader on it. We've got GPS, if I didn't already say that. This guy is ready to work hard for us. Would be nice if we could get a speed increase from the upgraded engine, but no. I mean, it already goes 52 kph, which I think is, was that 32 miles per hour? So, I mean, that's very, very respectable for an older tractor. All right. So, let me get this guy out of the way. Oh. Still trying to get used to not using my controller. Alright, let's get you out of the way. And I'm going to hook up the windrower to this boy. You know, we have our pickup here. I guess technically I could have hooked it up to the windrower. That wouldn't have been a problem at all. That's all right. You know what? Why don't we could get a leveler, but I know there's issues. Yeah, I don't think I have. Do I have the CZ pack installed? I'm having an offline discussion with myself right now, so ignore me. No, I do not. Okay, I am not going to worry about levelers or anything like that. Maybe a compactor, though. Maybe one of these. That could come in handy. Dusseldorf, 3 meters. Weighs 3.2 tons. You know what? I'm just gonna wait on that. Let's just not worry about it. All right, so I am going to go to our new field with this because we are going to use this pretty soon. I don't think you guys can see. Maybe you can kind of see behind me. I bought a string of LED lights for lighting up the back of the room, just because my camera is going to do better with that. I don't have it set up. It's really bright, so maybe you just see like the brightness behind me. Yeah, I think that's what you see. Haven't got it set up yet, but I will soon. Probably do like some subdued color, maybe a blue. You know, I like me a blue. All right, man. Oh, well, it's too late now. But I thought I saw an entry point for our new field. Is that going to get us there? You know what? This is not the time to venture in things like that. I don't want to get stuck. But maybe we can see on the backside what's going on. Daniel, you're doing good. I am doing pretty well today, actually. Okay, so that road just comes back to here. That doesn't help a whole lot. Yeah, doing well. Whoa, oversteer. Had a pretty bad bout of not feeling good for about 3 weeks, but feel substantially better now. I'm just seeing it's just an entryway over here, kind of. I mean, technically I could get there. It's not set up to do that, but that's all right. I'm gonna park this right here. I think that's a good spot. All right, let's go over to our tractor here, and let's get these hooked up. And I guess we'll just go right ahead and start mowing. I don't think we'll get all the way done with this field, you know, getting it off the field and in a silo, but I don't know. We might. You never know. I would really love to upgrade this tractor, trade in this tractor for something a little more modern. Maybe not more powerful, but definitely more modern. I may put a poll out and give you guys some choices on what we can upgrade to. Truthfully, I haven't really thought about it a whole lot. I wonder, I think there's a way I can fold this mower up into like a... no, not what I wanted to do. I want to... There's a work mode. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a... I think that's the swaths. Is that a swath width? It is. It's a swath width. Okay, so you can swath with this, apparently. This is what I want to do. Lift mower. I think maybe that's it. There it is. That's what I wanted. Oh, nope. I guess you can't fold it up. I thought you could. Oh, there it goes. Just have to keep going with it. All right. Did I get my studio done? David, not completely. I'll say I'm at like 70%. A lot of what I have left to do is not really something you're going to see, because mainly what I need to do is finish my acoustical treatment of this room. And right here, just beyond the side of this desk, I bought a bookshelf to put up there, and I'm going to put some acoustic panels there. I need to move my acoustic panel from my previous room into this room, and then I think things will sound slightly better. What else I need to do? Need to do a lot of cable management. A lot of cable management. That's about... Oh, I need to fix my lights that I told you about, my LED strip lights. And then I think I'm going to be there. can I... Yeah, so there's... So, whoops. Oh, dang it. Did I just get stuck? No, I didn't. So that's where I'm going to add a little entry point, because that's going to be very helpful. And I think for now I'm just going to drive through the brush here like that. Yeah, I think it is going to be cool. It's going to be a lot easier to live stream. It's going to look better. Oh, and then I'd say the final 5% is with my drum set. So I don't know if you can see my electronic drum set behind me. I want to be able to play my drums for you guys. I think it would be fun. All right, now if I lower, that's V. So, oh, I need to unfold. Need to unfold U, which is going to be X. Okay, now if I do V, will that lower both of you? Yes, it will. Perfect. And then, oh no. Hold on. So that front mower goes down really low. Can I adjust that? Because that might affect some things. Give me just a second. Oh, that's interesting. Why? Why does it do that? Huh. I have no want. Oh, that's weird. Okay, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to adjust the work height. But anyway, we'll just go with what we've got. Well, hopefully it'll work okay. Oh, Simulator says a Massey Ferguson success. That's a great option to have. Definitely. David, you used to play drums back in your early 20s. Cool. All right. Yeah, I've played drums most all my life. All right, are we mowing? They are both mowing. That's good. Looks nice. Sounds good. The mower sounds good. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. I hit a button on my steering wheel that I didn't want to hit. Okay. Yeah, these move along pretty quick. That's good. Get a better view of it. And not a big field at all. We're not going to yield a lot of... Can I avoid that? Yes. We're not going to yield a lot of grass. That's all right. The next season, whoops. Next season, we'll get a lot more out of this field. This was... Okay, I'll go ahead and say it. This was an excuse to buy all my grass work equipment before the spring season. But also, this will be a good insurance policy. If we run out of TMR, we can make up some more. All right, let's get turned around. And now we can go this direction. This won't take long. I give myself 5 minutes max to fully mow this field. So that front mower is really a little wider than we need it to be. So we overspent by a little bit. Because we could have got that not so wide a front mower that was cheaper, but that's all right. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I had the front mower. Now we're good. I was mowing as though I only had a rear mower. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, having that front mower is nice. Wasn't necessary, but we'll mow almost twice as fast. Let's see. Now the good thing about having that wide front mower is we don't really leave a bit when we turn sharply. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're not utilizing our GPS today on a field this small. I don't really need to, but on our other two grass fields, I think it'll come in handy. Also, we're going to be doing bigger projects, I guess is a good way to say it. And having GPS is going to come in handy for this tractor. At least until we upgrade it. So during the 4th of July weekend, Steam always has a video game sale. And so I picked up some games I normally wouldn't have, but now that I've got a pretty good steering wheel, I bought American Truck Simulator. Haven't really done much with it, but I hope to. Wow, that's really noisy. Those mowers are pretty noisy. Put back on it like this, just so it's not so loud. All right, we made quick work out of that. Oh, I love this mower. It's nice having a front and rear mower. We can do some fast mowing. Yes, sir. I like it. All right. Oh, we made a nice, pretty pattern as well. All right, and that is that. Nice. All right. Let's turn this off. Let's see if I just do that. No, I want to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's take our mower back. Let's go get our forage wagon, and then we will get our Zator on the field for some wind rowing. In fact, let's get. Let me just put you right here. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot because our yeah, there's our forage wagon. Now I could put you on a course play course. What would that look like if I did? No, let's do it ourselves. I want to have fun, so let's just do it. So I'm learning the keyboard controls because I always do the Xbox controller, so this is all new for me. All right, let's turn you on, which is B. Yep. And then Did I do it? There it is. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use that center swath as a guide. This is not a lot of grass at all, guys. We'll see how much we yield. Whoa, I knew that was going to happen. It's not going to be a lot. Let's see, can I clear that now? Maybe. Kind of. Yeah. All right. We're good. Sorry if I'm making my camera wiggle around a lot. I need, I told you on the last live stream I needed to replace my camera mount with something that's stable to the floor instead of just connected to my monitor. I literally have it clamped to my monitor, which is attached to my desk, which is attached to my steering wheel, which shakes every time I turn my steering wheel really hard. All right, let's get this turned around. And let's see, I think I will start there. Let's see if I can get away with just doing one headland. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another row here on the top of this field. We'll go around like this. Go. It works. All right, let's cut into this a little better, like that. Better. All right. I need to disable these control buttons that are inside of the wheel, steering wheel. And I could use them. They might come in handy, but I think they just get in the way more than anything else. All right. Well, good evening, Herr Olaf Adolfsson. Very good to have you with us today. How are you? So this is a brand new grass field that we bought with the money we made from our hay baling contract. Glad to hear you're fine. So, Adelson, are you... Hey, there's Corpnut! Howdy, Corpnut! Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're feeling all right today. I'm feeling great. So, Herr Olaf, I was just going to ask, if you play Farming Simulator, this game, yourself, and if so, do you play it on a PC? Do you play it on a Xbox? Do you play it on a PS? Let me know. I play on a PC. I don't really own a console. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna put this guy away. Corp Nut, I bought this field that I just mowed and windrowed. We're gonna make silage out of it. After we did a huge hay baling contract and we scored like 28 bales, I think, off of it. So we are set for hay, but we need some silage. All right. What was the horsepower requirement on the forage wagon we just bought? 90 horsepower. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the Fendt for that. I love silage too. You're going to be at your family reunion this weekend. Okay. Well, if we miss you at the Sunday live stream, don't worry. You're doing a great thing. Hope you catch up with all your people. You've played a lot of FS22 last year. Okay, you play on PC. Never owned a console either. Okay. You're too old for that thing. Me too. The last console I owned that I played was an Atari 2600 back in the 80s. I'm going to just drop this over here right now. I think I'm going to... Ooh, you know, I just realized that would make a nice little shed right there. So where I'm dropping this, I think I'm actually going to put a shed for my grass equipment. I've been trying to think of where I could put it, and I think that's where I'm going to put it. But yeah, our Atari 2600 was the last console I ever owned. Now, I did buy... Remember the original Sony PlayStation? My kids had one. I bought one for my kids. Hold on. I want to unfold this before I drop it. Okay, now let's drop it. How do you drop some? Q. Oh. Now Q. There we go. Okay. Let's go get our forage wagon. I still can't believe how little we paid for this forage wagon. $28,000 for this forage wagon. It holds 35,000 liters of stuff. That's just amazing. That's I would say maybe not even realistic. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to take advantage of it. As long as this mod performs well for us, we're going to stick with it. All right, we're hooking up. Your first PC was a 486 133SX. Wow. So my first PC... This is going to date me, was a Radio Shack TRS-80 Model 1. That was, I think, originally made, what, 1977? I think my dad bought it for me in 1981, 1982. That was my very first one. Corporate yours was a 286. Okay. So my first IBM PC clone was... an original PC XT. So that was an 8088 processor. That was before the 16-bit era. And it was 4 megahertz clock speed. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just talking. And I thought I was in heaven because I had a 10 megabyte hard drive. 10 megabytes. Which was pretty awesome. back then. I mean, there wasn't a lot of need to store a lot of data because we didn't have streaming videos and all that, or high-res video games. All right, let's see how we do with this. We're going to unfold it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it's going to raise that up. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's lower the pickup and turn it on. So to turn it on is B. Lower. All right, here we go. Let's see how much of this we get. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot. You learned how to program on an Apple II. Wow, Corpnut. Yeah, that's like one of the OG. That and the TRS-80 were like two of the OG home computers. I think even before the IBM PC really came out. Whoa, come on, Scott. The pickup on this is not super wide, but it's wide enough. Sounds good. All right. Let's see. Can I do some first person on this? Let's see if I can. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleanup on this here. Looks like. Hey, Fortnite 12. Welcome in. Good to see you. Great to have you with us. What was my first favorite game back then? Great question, Adelson. I'm sorry, I just now saw that. I'm gonna say it was Zork. Remember Zork? Say I had a TRS-80 Model 1. Not a lot of graphics. It was a black and white. It was monochrome. Can I get up here? I hope so. Oh, let me lift up my pickup. There we go. Just seeing if I can get turned around. I don't know that I can. All right, well, just go back down. Zork was fun. Now, I was a big Atari 2600 player, and Asteroids was my game on that. I loved playing Asteroids. I'd say the first like serious home computer I had was a Commodore 64, and so I learned to program BASIC on a TRS-80. I learned some assembly language. The Commodore 64 is where I really started playing some video games, because it actually had oh man, I'm not picking up very well. It had some decent graphics. It had color. It was a lot more powerful. It didn't have a hard drive for it, though. It was all floppy disk. And not the 3.5 inch. It was the 5-inch floppies, or 5.5. Remember those guys? Let's see. Asteroids was fun. Yeah, I agree. What is my favorite tractor? Good question, Fortnite. That's a hard question to answer, though, because I have so many that I like. Sorry I'm making a huge mess out of this, because I'm trying to talk and read the chat and drive this at the same time. I'm not doing a great job. I like John Deere. Probably like American tractors. As far as like European-made ones, I like Fendt a lot. The Fendt 1000 is a lot of fun to use in the game, but it's overkill for a lot of things. So yeah, probably the John Deere. Okay, we're full. Probably the John Deere 8R and the Fendt 1000. Probably my two favorite tractors. Both of those tractors are way too big for this farm and what we're doing here on this dairy farm. We're really just doing grass work and feeding cows, at least for now. Oh, we are struggling. So we got a lot of grass. So we can't get up the hill. That's fine. That's all we need to be able to do. But we're not going to be able to just fly up here. So you can see I've got a slurry tank right there. And a spreader. Okay, I think this little bitty bunker silo is going to fit everything that we need. So here's 35,000 liters. I don't know that we're going to... We might fill this up a second time, but I don't know. And I don't know the controls on the keyboard, so I'm just going to use the ones on the joystick. I mean on the controller. Just try to get this spread evenly through here. I don't think we really need to pile it up because I think we're just gonna maybe do 2 passes of what we're doing right now, and that's probably it. All right, we're done. Go back and get the rest. I missed some Fortnite. You said you're watching me on your phone and TV. Oh, cool. Corpnut, you had a semi-mileage hit, 1010101. Had to take a picture. Oh, put the picture in Discord if you haven't yet, Corpnut. That sounds cool. That's a lot of mileage. All right, how much of this do we have left? Oh, not a lot. Not much at all, really. All right, let's turn you on and drop that. Let's start picking up the rest of this. This won't take long. Bad news is it's scattered everywhere, so I'm going to have to kind of fly around here. Okay. I think this forage wagon will serve our needs just fine. I think it's a decent size, and it was certainly worth the money. Gosh, I paid almost nothing for this thing. I mean, we basically got it for half price. New. On, off, on, off, on, off. Yeah. Yep. Yep. 1010 is A hex. The letter A, if I remember correctly, from my electrical engineering days, my computer engineering days. I did a lot of assembly and machine level programming when I was an engineer at Motorola, testing microcontrollers. And designing them. That was a whole nother era of my life. All right. I'm not going to get every drop of this, but let's see. So yeah, we've only got less than 4,000 liters, so that really wasn't much at all. 35,000 liters of chaff. I mean, that's equivalent to maybe 4 bales of silage, so not a lot. All right, I'd say that's enough. Let's drop what we have. We'll compact it down. Yeah, I don't even think we need a leveler. We're not even really going to fill up that little bitty bunker silo. That's okay. Yeah, no problem getting up the hill with this small amount. All right, I will try to drive across this. I hope I can. Wow, that's pretty tall swath. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I kind of can. Ooh. All right, let's drop this. Not very much left. Not very much there. All right. Let's put this forage wagon away. Fortnite, yes. Pearl, thank you for answering that. Yeah, this is Szpakowo, Polish map. Probably, if you want to play a Polish map, I'd say this is by far the best Polish map. The level of detail and realism is just incredible. It's based on a real place, and you can tell. And Rajat has done many, many Polish maps, and I'd say this is his masterpiece. I spent a lot of time on another one of his maps. I'm going to try to think of Osada. It was one of his earlier maps. That was a really good map too. All right, let's see how quickly we can compact this. It's not going to take too long. We don't even have a weight on this. Let's see if we can get it done anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my weight. I think we'll be able to do this a lot more quickly with my weight. Get turned around. Let's see. Simulator, YouTuber, not. Yeah, let's keep it nice. Let's keep it respectful here. We were old. You did mechanical drafting before CAD came out. Wow, and you learned how to link blueprints the old-fashioned way in HS. Better. Wow, Corp Nut. That reminds me, when I was the first electrical engineer, the first CAD systems had just come out for semiconductors, for microchips. But the device that I was given product ownership of was designed before that era, and the schematic for the entire chip, first of all, fit on like a 4x4 sheet of blueprint paper, and it was hand drawn, which is ridiculous. Every gate was hand drawn. Now there are only like 44,000 gates in that whole little microchip, and that actually, interestingly, that microcontroller I'm telling you about went in a Ford Taurus airbag controller. It was an airbag controller. All right, we've got our weight. Let's get in here and do some compacting. Now, I'm going to switch to the controller just because my reverse pedal is very difficult to use, so I'm just going to use the controller here. All right, yeah, we're going to be able to compact a lot faster now. This is a nice farm, Fortnite. I didn't design it. This is the included farm. One of 4 farms that are pre-built in this map. But there is space for you to make your own farm if you wish. And these farms, I believe, are based on real farms. As I said, this is based on a real place. That's kind of cool. All right, we're at 50% now. Now, unfortunately, I've got chaff spilling out the edges. because I dropped it too close to the edge. So once we're just about done, I'll go get my front loader, and we'll throw that back in so we don't lose it. We don't have a lot of chaff to begin with, less than 40,000. So I mentioned a little earlier in the live stream that for those who have joined Team Free-for-All and are financially supporting this channel, I try to do at least one member-only event each month. I've been away for a while, but I think I can squeak in a July event here before the end of July. So for you Team Free-for-All members, stay tuned for that. If you would like to join Team Free-for-All and financially support me, you can do so by clicking that join button below the live stream. I think there's also a link in the description you can follow. Certainly don't need to do that. That is by far the extra mile. Okay, I'm fully compacted. Corpnut Gyro is doing an excellent job of taking care of our PC multiplayer server farm. Yeah, he was in our Sunday live stream, and I thanked him profusely for doing that. I jumped into that game very briefly on, was it Saturday, and bumped into him, thanked him for all the work he was doing. You got to go. Adolfson, thank you so much for joining us. I hope to have you with us again someday. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe so we can meet up again. All right, let me get, you know what? I'm going to use my other tractor for front loading, just because this one is a little easier to use. It's easier to get through the gears, the manual transmission. So I'm going to bring him over here because, as I said, I think we're going to place a shed right there. All right, let's go grab our front loader. And we'll get a bucket. Oh yeah, we've already got that. We just need the bucket. All right. Yeah, he has done a bang-up job. I agree, Corpnut. Now, I have not jumped into our crossplay server, which is Carpathian Countryside. I know Dogface and who else was it? Shadow had been working that game quite a bit, but I have not caught up with them in a while. All right, let's see if we can get all this up. Before you ask, no, I have not got my joystick set up for front loader. My bad. All right. Let's see. All right, that's looking pretty. Whoa, not cool. Let me get this a little bit here, then we'll go around the other side. We'll compact it the rest of the way, and then I think we'll be done. All right, I think we got that all done. Looking good. Right, I'm going to drive right over to the other side. Don't come out. I think it's still in there. This looks like it's still in there. All right, you love my farm. Thank you, Fortnite. Yeah, it's a great farm. And you can play this too. There is a console version of this map. So even console players can play this map. I don't know what is missing or lacking in the console version. I'm sure it's just stuff that isn't permitted to be in a console map. Maybe some scripting. Alright, let's pick this up. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to... The one way to guarantee that you don't spill it out by driving over it is once you get it 100% compacted, you just stay on your chaff. See, now it's 100% compacted. We can jump out and we can... How do we cover? R? There it is. And now we can exit. Little bumpy. That's all right. Excellent. All right. How are we doing on time? Let's take a little time check. You know what? We're just about at time. We've gone 2 hours. So that's great. So here's what we were able to get done today. We finished the baling contract on this field right here, field 154, which is a really fun field. It's a nice little squiggly shape. We had to make a custom course play map to make it work, and we utilized course play for a lot of that. We sold our bales over here, which was kind of a new and exciting place to go. Then we had a lot of leftover hay bales. In fact, we had 29 hay bales, which is awesome. Then we bought this grass field back over on this side of our farm. And we mowed that. We got it in the silo. We got it compacted. We've got it working for silage. So not a whole lot of silage we're going to get out of that, but we will definitely put that to use. Here's what I'm hoping we'll be able to do next time is get some cows in this cow pen. This will hold 100 cattle, I believe. We've filled up this other one that has 30 cows in it. We're already getting milk. So we've got over 6,000 liters of milk already. So next episode we'll probably sell our milk, buy some more cows, and we'll advance time to springtime, and we'll get to work on these 2 fields. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking that we're going to do. Let's save the game real quick. All right. Well, I really appreciate you guys for joining me today. And please join me next time. I believe it'll be Sunday. We'll do a live stream. We'll either continue here or we'll jump into one of the multiplayer servers and see what's going on. But until then, I'm Scott Free for All. See you later.